Hello, everyone. I'm David Littleton with IntelliCredit, and with me is David Ruffin, principal of IntelliCredit. We're here to discuss a topic that's becoming more and more critical as the changing credit landscape brings about its challenges, and that is loan reviews. We'll start by looking at a few trends. Let's jump right in.
Well, thanks, David. I think it was an inevitable concern about heightened credit stress with inflation and the fast increase in interest rates lately. But as you can see here, it's beginning to show a little aggregate delinquencies for commercial purpose lending at credit unions is increasing, as well as the exposure generally, particularly in CRE of late. Remember, the NCUA joined the three federal banking regulators in late June to warn financial institutions about impending problems in CRE portfolios. And I think, as I said, the sheer increase in commercial purpose lending at credit unions in the last several years would certainly mandate heightened concern about effective loan review.
So, David, with these trends in mind, do you think that credit unions are doing enough to stay ahead of credit risk?
Unfortunately, not in all cases. We know that loan review is all about commercial lending. We also know that it's proven that early detection reduces credit losses, and loan review plays a vital role in that. In our discussions with clients, often we hear even large credit unions feel that samples as small as 25 loans is adequate. We certainly don't agree with that. We also see a lot that where loan review is just an adjunct of a larger audit. We also think loan review should have its own dedicated process. So I think that it is mandatory to not be thinking of just loan review as a check the box kind of situation, particularly given the environment that we're likely to be facing.
What then would your suggestions be for a more effective loan review?
I'd make four recommendations. I'd start first with using experienced credit reviewers, not just junior CPAs. They get the qualitative as well as the quantitative part of credit analysis, thus enhancing their ability to persuade when necessary. I would also, given the degradation of some of the documentation and post-booking servicing, post-pandemic, add a documentation focus to the loan review along with the credit focus. Thirdly, I would embrace smarter sampling. Get away from just the knee-jerk saying we'll only look at the larger relationships, but start looking for hotspots embedded in your portfolio that may represent heightened credit risk. And fourthly, embrace collaboration. Remember, loan review is an advisory service, and they should be treated as such. So, David, it's my turn to ask you a question. I know you're primarily focused in technology and working with clients during the loan review process. How would you envision that enhancing loan review going forward?
Well, there are many ways that technology can be integrated into the loan review process to make it simpler and more efficient. And efficiency is the key. The two ways that I see efficiency being added are through organization and transparency. Technology can present the information in a very organized fashion, from the exceptions to the reports gathered from the review, as well as give them to you more quickly and even sometimes in real time. And lastly, technology can provide better analytics from the findings of the review in your final reports, as well as better analytics and ongoing tracking of the portfolio of which loans have undergone historical reviews.
Well, finally, if there's one thing I can leave with you that's very important, is be able to write your own credit script before others do it for you. With the changing landscape, three high-profile bank failures recently, regulators are going to be much more skeptical and perhaps a little more aggressive around looking at credit risk in portfolios. We also know how toxic too many credit surprises can be within the dynamic of financial institutions, as well as the relationship with regulators. So remember again, early detection, leads to fewer losses, and loan review can be a vital part of that early detection.
Well, thanks so much, David. And if anyone would like to learn more about IntelliCredit or request a quote for loan review, visit IntelliCredit.com. Thanks so much, and we look forward to helping you and your team.